Welcome to another dose of devotion. For those of you who are new here, my name is Jaquila, and I'm simply just a girl who loves the Lord so much that I have to share him with other people, and I do that by way of these devotionals. Now, we are currently in Luke chapter 5. That is where our devotionals are coming from for this week until I complete the sharing of the revelations I have seen. So I've already given you one. Today we're going to come from Luke chapter 5, verse 4 to 5. And it reads, starting at verse 4. When he had finished speaking, he said to Simon, "Put out into deep water and let down the nets for a catch." Simon answered, "Master, we've worked hard all night and haven't catched anything, but because you said so, I will let down the nets." So the revelation that I received from this particular passage of scripture is that, Jesus, he told Simon to put out into the deep water. He told him to let down the net for a catch, right? And what I took away is that there was no uncertainty that he would catch a fish. Jesus knew that there would be a catch. He didn't say, let down your nets and maybe you'll get a catch. He didn't say, let down your nets to see if there would be a catch. He said, let down your nets for a catch, with no hesitation, with no what ifs, right? With no by chance. So he was for certain that there would be a catch. And it was not a suggestion. He didn't say, "Hey, Simon, can you let down your net to see if you'll get a catch?" He didn't say, "I recommend you let down your net for a catch." No, it was a statement. It was a instruction to let down his net for a catch. And moving on into verse 5, was unsure. He was unsure on whether there would be a catch. Jesus was certain, but Simon was unsure because he's like, "Well, Master, we've been doing this all night and we have not been able to catch anything." However, he was willing to put his trust in the words of Jesus, and he was willing to take a chance. So he let down a net. So I invite you guys to come back tomorrow, right? Come back to the next video to see how much more revelation is within Luke chapter 5. And if you are someone who has been receiving instructions from the Lord and you are uncertain, look at this as a sign that if God has spoken it, if Jesus, right, has said it, then it shall be. There is no uncertainty in his instructions because he has already gone ahead of you. He has already made a way. He has already cleared the paths, right? And it shall be, it shall not be otherwise. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later.